we'll fire it up. Let's see. First team banning is Matthew's team. Picks up Ayana. Weird. Looks like Will's going to ban, I would think, Twitch probably. No, Osa. They're hitting Trey. And on defense, surely it's Maestro. As expected. And Matthew's team for defense, Orcs maybe? There you have it, no surprise. The Ayana and the Osa are kind of janky, but I mean, who you really going to ban on attack? Map 1, Chalet. I believe Matthew plays defense all 3 games, all 3 matches if it goes to 3. Will you like in that attack edge, I guess? Pretty stereotypical attack for Will, a Thatcher, an Ace, and an Ash. Mute to Wamai and a Thorn on defense. Starting basement, right? Let's see. No, they went kitchen. A nod to John. Let's get this party started. Find some attackers first. Here we go. John putting down his claymore. Nope. Looks like Will and Nate are all buddy-buddy, and then John is all by himself. Will doing us all a solid and shooting the jukebox. Now we don't have to listen to that anymore. Somebody was rotating through cams, probably Trey. They got a Thorn on spraying, lands some shots on old Steve. John underneath, not going to do much down there, I don't think. Big flank picking up. Will is lit with his Trey and Steve. John looks like he's coming up from cellar. Might get an angle here. Trey hears it and pushes him and finishes him off. 3v1 with just Will. But I guess if you want anybody to 3v1 clutch, Will would be your man. Would assume Matthew's still probably holding an angle. Nope. I thought for sure he'd be holding an angle on blue stairs, but he's not. They got a drone. They know where Trey's at. Matthew's moving around upstairs. Will hears it. He's got a nice angle on it, but Will blind fires it and picks up the headshot. See back. Trey is pushing. Spray, spray, spray. Clean kill. Pretty clean win for Matthews' group. Only one going down was Steven, and that was just a quick peek Will saw him and then sprayed the location. Only change on defense is Trey switching to Mira from Thorn. Their attackers are different all around. Will switch to Will switching to Ace, Don Brava, and Jacket. So they will be able to get the wall from her mute. Now John will for sure go put his claim. Man always does. Come on, John. Nate's getting one. John usually puts one at the window. Does he feel safe enough in the 3v3 format? With just getting the wall and having Nate hold down those angles with the diffuser, and then Will and John are pushing from different angles as well. Matthew's holding down blue, Steven's holding down main stairs, and Trey is locked and loaded inside of the wine cellar. Will and Matthew will run into each other before long, it looks like. Will might come up here and get the hatch, which will let John have some sort of an angle. He'll be able to hold the rotation through the little cubby. Meanwhile, Will is once again team player shooting the jukebox. The defenders are content with just letting them have all the first floor. Everybody's just holed up in the basement. And honestly, no reason not to. Here comes going to be pushing down. Maddie should get into some sort of altercation here. There's the beeper. Runs through it. Matthew's in position. Matthew's ready. Patient. The patient game. He knows he's there because of the beeper. Will might be able to get a kill on Steven if Steven's not prepared. But surely, yeah. Oh my gosh, he just fire. Steven does manage to straight down to John. So it is quickly turned from a 3v2 to a 2v1 match. Like this guy, he gets killed in the crossfire. Round 3. It is nice to see, if you're taking a look at Matthew's team scoreboard, Trey with 3 kills and Steven with 2 kills. That was their recipe for success on the first match against Isaac. And once those 2 shut down, there was only so much Matty could do. Meanwhile, if you glance at Will's team score, it is eerily similar to those last 2 games of Matthew's. Couple goose eggs up there. this wall reinforced. Either one of these sets of walls. Not sure it matters too much, but it could definitely come into play. The poor man's motion detector, motion beeper. I mean, Will's big in, he's all the way up. Top of the fireplace, they've droned it in, he knows it's clear. This one that all three are on site. Reason not to. Charge for Will. John picks up a kill on Steven behind the desk. Will and Trey. Trey's got a good angle, but it's hard to see around that deployable shield. Brings at the switch a 2-1 advantage to Maddie. If it's 3-0, you're feeling pretty good if you're him, but 2-1, you never really know with the defense on this map. Nate with the Chonka. That can be a good thing or a bad thing, it depends. Will playing Valkyrie, no surprise. Trey with Zofia, since old Oso is banned. Matthew and Habana as Thatcher, or Matthew and Steven as Thatcher and Habana. They went all the way down. Kitchen game room first. Nate is opening up everything. Attacker spawn. Just missing. Oh, there's a Steven. All three there. He's droning them out. Will's not on site at the moment. He's still in the garage, or down in the basement rather. Coming up through kitchen. Trey's droning upstairs. Matthew drone first floor. Looks like they might just stop down. Trey and Steven are entering an office. Will is first floor. Probably could have heard that though. Jackal might be tracking it. We'll see. No feet. That's kind of odd. I thought for sure there would have been some up there. He's Joining himself in, he's going to enter in through library. Both of his goons have followed him this way. He is Habana, so he will be able to get the hatches. Alright, Will's coming up from the side. I just switched to Trey, my bad. Yeah, pretty good flank on these guys. Trey's trying to hold down the bottom fireplace. Will's about to get a line of sight. Kills him, that is defused. Being prepared to bail. Should slow things down for Matthew's team. That's not something he can actually afford right now with only 30 seconds left and not even a diffuser. They do have the hatches open. Matthew grabs the diffuser and puts one shot right into John. He knows where Nate is. They just got the jackal ping on Will. So if Trey can hold off Will, Matthew can pop down. Nate's going around. He's planting. He waits. Defuser down, but Trey picks up the kill. Not Trey, sorry, Nate. Good work, Nate. He was just baiting us around the whole time. Letting him plan for those extra points. The defuse stack. There it is. Trying to do challenges with that shotgun. Risky business. Will and Nate sticking with their ops. John also sticking with his. Pretty sure at least. Honestly, I don't remember what John was doing. To the kitchen. Trey's getting that switch off from Zofia. Switching to Blackbeard. Let it rain down on him. Probably get a kill. I mean, all on any of them. John cycling through cams, feeding all that intel to Will. They did just drone out Will, so they know that he's Trey and Steven on their drones. They know where John is. If they could just get the fuse in over top in office, could really get John pretty easy right now. There it is. Trey picked up 2 points. Hopped in. Said, tap to John. Quick old 1 tap on him. And then Steven with the best best possible spot to cut off that rotation. He got him good. That's a quick 1-2-3. If Matthew's team is playing like that, I mean, who even needs him? 3-2, match point. Back to kitchen they go. Attackers sticking with their ops. No reason to change. What is John doing here? Got himself a nice line of sight onto West Main there. Bill's over in bar all by himself. Like Matthew is droning out office. Steven and Trey were droning out kitchen, library areas, piano. This window that might be able to catch Trey if he's slow moving. Trying to get sight of Will. He's down the base. Looks like he'll come up this West Main staircase. Catch Trey. Maddie's entered in office now. Should be able to get the hatch if he wants it. John and Nate are just hunkered down inside, and Will's could be maybe playing in a C4. Actually, never mind. He doesn't. There's the hatch. Trey has yet to return there. He and John have been shooting back and forth. It's like that rotation technique. Oh my goodness, Trey. Right on. Cleans up Trey. Up top. Trying to get a line of sight down on John. Playing through the hatch. Meanwhile, Matthew's rotating over Solarian. Will's top west and pick that up. Alright. Let's see what he's got. Not enough. He gets caught by Nate. Old patient Nate. Overtime we go. Looks like Will's team gets the defense first. They did swing 2 wins on defense each team did. This is what I was worried about. This is why our team was leaning in favor of His ability to hold this site in particular is ridiculous. He can shut down this hallway completely. He can shut down this main entrance area. And that's just from here. He can also get shots through over top of this if they reinforce it into this hallway. You'll go into trophy. It's ridiculous. And his fire. What up, Joe? No worries. Oh, first time chatter. What up, Joe? You missed a good game, my dude. Scoreboard check for you. Stevens all together this time. Looks like they're trying to get a take of trophy and then maybe get this back. Now this is still game 1. OT. Each team won 2 defenses and 1 attack. Alright, they've successfully droned out trophy as much as they'd like. Go ahead and enter. Oh, they don't have a hard breach to get the wall. I take that back. And this is where Tachanka comes into play. Though he did take some damage there, he's just able to fire this off. And even if he wants, he can rotate into kitchen and go over top of the wall into trophy. Nate is spraying like a mad dude over there. Meanwhile, Will should be working on a flank. Yep, he and Trey about to run in. Oh no, Trey's on the stairs. Will is going to get a good flank here. Looks like he could definitely catch Trey with his pants down. There's that. Now Matthew's watching the drop down. Matthew's getting flying off, trying to buy his team some time. Steven is just swinging wide and spraying. John is lighting him up. Will's coming downstairs with a flank on Matthew. Matthew's not looking. This could be it. Steven versus Will. The line did go off, so Will's sort of stuck. Steven should be able to get into sight and plant. The hatch is still closed, but Will probably won't let him do that. He's planting right there. He's got huge testes. Matthew probably said, hey, pull off that plant and maybe go somewhere else. I know that they do have a camera in here, one of Will's Valk cams, I'm not sure where. Will's pushed into trophy. He shouldn't get line of sight just yet. Steven does get the plant off. Rushes around the corner, picks him up. And there it is. Round 1 goes to defense. Great effort by Steven. Back just in time. Patty's team takes it. Also pretty normal lineup. Matthew has switched to Legion, which is good for them, I think. Legion's a great operator. Will is Callie. I don't know about that. I'd like to see a little bit more out of John. He's over there sleeping. He must have bought the wrong kind of PECs. all about the defense setup so far. The Cali might give him fits, but honestly, the way Will plays, I'd almost rather him have Cali than an actual gun. It's the whole, do you want your team playing shields with pistols, or do you want them playing something with a gun? Might get 1 or 2 kills, but still. Matthew's playing upstairs, it looks like. That's a little bit different for him. They had all been hunkered inside pretty much. Little drones out fireplace. Him and Nate push in. Don't know where John's at. John's still droning. Nate throws the triple ace sharpness. That is janky ball right there, boys. Oh, John is stealing stuff. That's what he's doing. Matthew's up top at piano. Trey's underneath. Only Steven on site. Will's got a huge line of sight here. Looking all the way back through both sides. Some shooting going on. Oh my gosh. Of course I switch off right when he gets that kill. Picked off Trey on site. Or coming back to site. Steven's still anchoring down A. Matthew's up top at piano. They know Matthew's up there, so it looks like John's coming to come get him, and Will and Nate are content with pushing and planting. Steven's in a rough spot here, and he catches the wrong end of that Cali bullet. Plant goes down, or is going down. And the fate of his team falls in his lap. He's got it. Picks up 1. They do have tags on the other 2. Will's going to have a massive line of sight though. Oh, the hack of the one. Holy cow. I don't understand how that's not a kill for Matthew. Will's full health after that. It looked like those were right on. Oh, there you go. I had the player swap. He downed John there. Will close range with that 25x staring down the Legion's throat. Picks up the win. Monster game out of Will. GG. And we are off to, let me pull up my spreadsheet, border. Attackers and defenders stay the same. They stay the same throughout the full match this time. Nate got a couple rounds. Couple rounds of what? John's sucking down his cigs. He needs to get the good ones. Whichever ones he smoked before that game weren't good enough. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. Nate got a couple rounds of what? I think that was a pretty good overall effort on Matthew's team's part. I mean, without the superhuman performance of Will, it's a win all day. Alright, they ready? Let us go. Border, here we come. See if we get any changes to the bans. I doubt it. They might. Matthew's team might ban Cali. They are banning first. They banned Iona the first time, and they're sticking with it. Man, that is such a weird ban to me. This team's still sticking with Osa. They did Osa and Maestro. I would be shocked if they changed from Maestro. Oh, yeah. Nate was clutching up. Nate was playing good. Maestro ban. Then last but not least, they banned Orcs last time. I would fully expect that to stay the same. Oh, they welcomed the Rome and they switched by banning Valkyrie. Interesting. I approve, and Will displaying his displeasure in the chat. That's true. Yep, that was a big round by Nate, clutching up. Nate, while we're on the topic, on that very map, had his first PC ace last night, though he still uses his controller. It was quite a round. Alright, to border we go. Typical starting spot. Matthew's team on defense. Yeah, the final back is 500. My controller's got its controller sway, so my thumbstick slowly moves it to the right. It's obnoxious. Lucy out of Trey, that's kind of strange. The festivities begin, boys. By boys, I guess I just mean Joe. Here we go. Split spawn, it looks like. John and Nate sticking together, get the wall. Yeah, John's got the EMP grenade. EMP. And EMP. He can't find Matthew's Cade claws. One is over here in this corner. The other is up top over here. It's enough to hold him off. They're going to have to push elsewhere. And Nate is spraying and praying and taking big hits on Trey. Steve's just trying to hold this line of sight. It looks like it's a huge angle. All the way from lockers through to the door of break room. John's got the door open. He's holding this angle. And Willie is still out inside of East. All three defenders on site. Matthew's up on top of the thing that he calls everybody homosexual for getting on top of. He's going to get Willie easy right here. He's not going to see it coming. He doesn't finish. He lands barely any hits. Finishes them up with some more there. Nate's Will's going out the window. John's still giving the attack on the wall. An attempt, even though the wall is sealed. They should be able to get this back wall open as Nate with the ace. rotate their push. John should bail on that, I feel like. He's forced to come through that door. Will's rotating around. Looks like to pick up John. Steven's got a nice angle on this. He might grab Will. Keeps peeking. Oh, never mind. It's not nearly as tight of an angle as I thought. Tight angle just only covers the stairs. Will's creeping into it. Backing up. Trey drops underneath. He's going to get a rotate to main stairs or east. Nate is in it. Started the plant. Pulls off. Matthew's going to peek around and get it. John. Or, beg your pardon, that was John. Nate, Matthew's going to peek and move. Matthew picks up Nate, who's going for the ace here. Will's rotating around. Picks up 1 kill. Steven. Come on, Steven. Steven's panicking under all the pressure, but stalls long enough. Excellent replay. Good round. Maddie picking up 2, Will picking up 1. It's a goal! They're taking them down, bathroom tellers. Let's see, am I able to pull on this thing? Let's see. On YouTube, I can check the poll pretty quick on the stream. I just want to say whether or not we thought little Steve was going to hit a frostmat kill. Increase the audience engagement. They've got all 3 walls to workshop. Done. Hatch is still soft. What's that?
I didn't mean I said, as your frost expert, I could
I was
tell you
say,
decent spots
you could weigh in on that. There we go. He does pick up the hatch pretty late. They do have cap cans all around. Looks like they're droning in to push through passport check. It's a pretty safe spot just to get your foot in the building. Nate's giving the window some love. John is playing Bravo, so he can still some bluesies, it looks like. Cap cans. Watch for that. Maddie and Will making some trades. Well, trading rounds, not no health trades. Rotates up and blows directly above the door and says, "I dare ya, come on in." Will wisely bails. John's taking some fire from Steven. Yo, John. Clean shots. Headshots right on Steve. Will's rotated upstairs. Matthew's also upstairs. Nate's upstairs as well. They can't get the hatch. Oh, Matthew's on the balcony. Will almost walked right through his line of sight. Nate's just went above the hatch. John's still outside, droning. Matthew's rotating through right behind Will. Will's gonna get him. Yep, that's an easy kill for Will. And it all comes down to Trey. Nate's still at the hatch, John's at the window, and Will should be rotating around. John's in the building, got the frostmat at the window. Yeah, Will's rotated around. Peeking back. They know where Trey is. Oof. Nate drops behind him and sticks the muzzle up his bum. Yikes. It's too early to tell. Notice anything similar about this scoreboard and the last game's scoreboard on Matthew's team? Matthew with kills, his team with none. But the round is 1-1. Or the game is 1-1. Matthew's team is all over the place. They switch it up every round. They never play the same ops. Now we have Matthew as Frost. Steven has been pretty consistent, so that's some fun. Thank you, Steven. Matthew's shotgun Frost, it looks like. Got shotgun above the window. Might play up there in the lockers. Steven is hunting that drone. He was sniffing it out. Man, that scope on that gun looks jank. It takes up 75% of your screen right there. No wonder he gets any kills. There we go. The flying V. Will's off doing his own thing while Nate and John are doing theirs. John with a pretty early fuse. Probably picked up a frost mat. I'm not 100% sure if there was one there or not. Looks like he's trying to get in on top and fuse down. Yeah, you can tell he's oh boy. Looks like Will and Nate might be trying to push and get the bathroom wall. But man, they are fusible on this site. They're just all clustered right there. John's droned it out. He's going to go ahead and enter. Nate's just waltzing through tellers, putting a claymore in a weird spot. He's going to go ahead and take safety and open up this wall, exposing Maddie. Old shotgun Maddie. And let the fusing begin. Oh my gosh! Could we have a triple? Holy cow! That has been damage on all of them. Fuse 2. Not as juicy. Still might get something back. Or Will's inside, picks up Trey from behind. This will limit the fuse range. We'll have to be careful of hitting Will. Steve and Will are going at it. Matthew's just nope. Matthew is going in after Nate. He knows Nate's vacuum. He gets him. That's diffuser. Oh, holy cow! That claymore. Oh, SMG, Maddie. You're right. I thought he had a shotgun.
Sidearm shotgun.
Yep. Lands some shots on Will. He's going to need to reload. He is wall bangable. Will cleans him up. Attackers win. Good round. Each round passes. I keep checking for kills out of Trey and Steven. Crickets. Nothing there. And I drank my whole drink. I'll be right back. I need another.
Helicopter will be extracting injured person.
The switch. Will's team on defense and Matthew's team on attack. Start in bathroom. Will is playing Mozzie. Last time Matthew's team played Heights team, their band was Mozzie. So instead they've switched and hit Valkyrie, which is probably smart, but Maddie's on the switch, that's big. They gotta like that. What is he shooting? He's gunning down the window, but 95% of his bullets hit all around it. It's like John's offside and Will's offside. The only one onside is Nate. Trey picks up John up top in the east. Now Nate is the only one on site. They could drone this and punish them, but they're nowhere near there. They're way over here on the southeast side of the building. Will's still up top, trying to guard the hatch, it looks like, probably. Both attackers, both Trey and Matthew, are droning, and Steve is opening up some lines of sight. Yeah, they should know. They should know now that it's just Nate on site. Try to get a push. Will is in good position to stop this passport check, though, where he's rotated through. Someone's going to the window. Matthew's going to the window. More droning. Will's trying to block the reception area. Red box down. Picks up most of the rotation. Trey hops in. Matthew picks up Nate and bathroom. And Will manages to grab Steven. The Thorn pulls Trey off the plant. He's going back to a plant. Will cleans that up and 1v1 Matthew and Will. Will does have a ping, so they know Matthew's in bathroom. And he knows he has the diffuser, so it's just a matter of who shoots who first. Will's got a sniff there. Doesn't get the kill, does land some bullets though. Maddie's at half. Play him with the rotate. That's not bad. He's opening up a window. There is one soft wall. Oh, Will's just peeking it. And Matthew punishes him. GG. Scoreboard check. Look at that. Trey's got a kill. Trey gets a kill and his team wins the round. Correlation. Oh, Maddie's mad. Maddie's mad. I think that's a bannable offense. He didn't read the Siege season rules that we sent out. The correct response. They're running it back. Maddie's still Twitch. Steven's still Finka. Trey's still Gridlock. Nate's switching to Disable Freak. John has like that. Will is finally. Well, I say finally. I guess this is his only second opportunity to have a chance to play. It works. He's playing. Trey's got a sneaky little drone spot. Never mind. Will saw right through that. hatch. Soft. They've not got the hatch yet. Just popping all of his usual hatches. That was quick, so I don't honestly know if that triggered for the attackers. The defenders outside. He's holding up an A. John's holding up near B. And Will is on the prowl. Trey's got that taste of blood from that last round. He wants another one. Okay. Trey actually fell asleep on his drone. It's nothing to do with the kill. He's a pacifist. The Twitch drone is a nice counter to the Goyo. He's popping at least two of his gas cans. John taking some damage in exchange. Maddie. Ooh. Nade with a quick and dirty one tap on Trey. Will's still upstairs. Oh, he's got a beeper on Steven. He smells it. He smells it. Is he going to get the hatch drop on it? Let's see. He's for sure going to get the hatch drop. Whether or not he's going to kill him, we'll find out. Oh, he's got another one rotating around. Maddie. He cleans Maddie up from the top of the hatch. He might not know Steven made it through. Steven's on his drone. Will's got the drop on him, yep, for sure. And that's why you ban orcs. Round 6, match point. Here we go. Serious point. Yeah, Will is super comfortable with orcs. It's his little comfort blanket. Switching to Blitz. Not sure how to feel about that. Switching up to Capital. Dragging his giant balls around. Will is on fire. 9-1 this game. He was 14 in the first game. To pop the Goyos, so those could come into play. John is nice line of sight. Oh, it was so close. Meanwhile, Matthew's got a drone right at John's feet. They know he knows they know where he's at. Going for for Steven right now. Steven did a passport check, runs through, and sprays at nothing. Swing and miss, and he's out of there. He's up and gone. Matthews consistently droning out Trey. Oh, the Capital versus fire action. Let's rotate around to the main door here. John snags Stray through the shield. Laughed at huge, and if you walk too far, you get got from the window. Yep. And it all comes down to Steve. But kick Steve. Will cleans it up. GG's. Hey, Trey got a kills. Not bad, not bad. Game over though. Will's team wipes the floor with. Oh, and John with the nice bit of trash talk back. Oh, and Matty calling out his scoreboard. Oh, and the team game response. Everything is correct. Well, GG's. Thanks for watching, Joe. Till next time. Deuces.